Hi everyone, welcome back to Hey Girl Hey. This month we're going to be using the February 2024 kit and we're going to be using these ladies. I don't think I've used any of this, huh? Ooh, I must have missed February. We'll get to it, I hope. We're going to use these girls right quick though. Okay, so let's do that. Alright, so I want to use this stamp with this one that says hello there or darling or hello lovely, something like that. This is Maggie Holmes Garden Party and this came out in 2020. I think that's probably the last conscious I need to get this type of thing that I purchased from Maggie Holmes over the years. I think so. Yeah, I think that's the last one. Not because I have anything for or not for. I tend to think that a lot of their stuff looks the same, so that's why I didn't get it. Anything new. And I haven't really been like looking for new stuff in general in any aspect of stamp purchasing. I'll use this. Yep. So I have grown a likeness to um, what's that word? Background stencils though. I always liked them, but I feel like now I'm like, ooh, yeah, we need to do some stenciling. And I have an idea coming up. I have been cleaning my current house and turning it from a craft storage room to actually an actual functioning house where people can come in and sit down and not have to move packs of paper out the way. So that's the goal. That's what I'm doing. It's stressful. It's going to take me a minute to do, but we're going to get it done. So let me just check this stamp set real quick. Yeah, I think we're going to do this. And I feel like this needs to go off to the edge, like all the way off, like that, to the bottom. Because they're on the heel, right? You can see. So we're going to use this VersaFine ink. Not saying that we couldn't use a different color ink. I want to use the VersaFine ink because I may do a little bit of coloring. And since this is gray, it's called Morning Mist. I was gonna say it was like gray mist, but I want to say the actual real name. So that's what we're gonna do. Now we only get one shot to do this because this is not a platform in itself. This is just the top piece of a platform. All right. Yep. And we're probably going to have to cut this down, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. And so we got this edge. And what we could do, I don't want to, but I could. We're going to cut this off, so I'll show you. Um, let's sync it up real quick. We could make a heel. Like we could definitely work a heel in here, but I don't think I want to do that. I've tried that before with these types of stamps, and although we've gotten pretty good at that kind of stuff, I don't want to keep doing it. See, it has that little black line in it, so we don't really want to do that kind of stuff. So now let's take this off. We'll cut it down. It's going to be a small card. So what I'll probably do is just create a different background. We'll do some layered background. Let's see what size the card is going to be. So let's just say if we make it, it's going to be 3 inches. So 3.5 by 4 1/4. That's something to remember. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to just color their clothes. And I think we're going to color their clothes light clothes, like light color clothes. I'm really wanting to do a lavender because I feel like lavender is a really good color for this. So we'll do her headpiece. I know I said light and then it doesn't look light at all, but we'll be okay. I don't know if this is the mom and daughter, the sisters, whatever's going on. They're either plotting revenge, they're sitting here enjoying the lovely day, or they're consoling each other. I want to say that they're happy. We won't say that they're plotting revenge, but they're happy. Um, Maybe this is where they go whenever they talk about major life changes. Because, sometimes we do have a thing that we do whenever a life change is about to take place or has taken place. You go, I always think about the Golden Girls, right? Because they used to always eat cheesecake and ice cream, I think. All right, so let me find a different color for this outfit. All right, we're going with 489. That's the number on the mark. I don't know what actual color it is, like a peachy color. I've been watching YouTube for a long, long time now, and YouTube has changed so much over the years with how people could access you. Can't now. It's a little bit different. I like some of the change they made, especially to protect the children, because little kids don't know. And I always tell my son, once your innocence is gone, you can't get, like, once you know something, you can't unknow it. If you know what someone's getting you for your birthday that's a secret, or you're having a party, you can't unknow that. Like, it's done. I'm just going to attempt to outline it. All right, so everything is cut. Well, yeah, it's cut down to the size, I think. And then we're going to use hello there. I'm going to stamp it right on the paper, but this time we're going to use a darker ink. And let's see how it's going to stamp out. Mm. Let's try that again. Don't know about that one. All right, let's try it. Sometimes you do have to do a little bit of prep, I guess, prepping. I think it came out great. Now I want to ink the edges up really quickly. And I think I was thinking about using purple. All right, so we're going to be using seedless preserve. I haven't used that in a long time, but I figured it would go good with what we got going on. Apparently, I'm in my I love purple crafts right now, which there's nothing wrong with purple, but blue is where it's at. Green, where it's at. Silver, where it's at. I also think this would have been cute if I had stenciled just one part of it. So what I'm going to do, take this blue, just like that. Because the goal was not to color it, right? It was just to highlight a few little pieces, like the ladies Only thing we colored in was the dress. I was thinking about doing it for the bottom piece as well, but no, no, no. All right, so we got this, and this card is 4 by 4, and this is 3.5 by 3.25. So it's a little bit off in measurement. Just gonna use this glue. I don't feel like my glue lid was on all the way. That's a me issue, not a glue problem. I need to make sure it's all the way on. It's supposed to hit that pop, but there's a glue, this little glue circle booger right there. Alrighty. You ever have someone say something to you and it just automatically kind of makes you like, ugh? That's been going on this whole week, y'all. Every day something has made me go, ugh. And then, the bad part about that is when someone does that and you tell them, they always have an excuse of why they said what they said. Just own up to it. That's how I feel. I think little kids have a better idea of friendship than adults do. Good friendship, not the toxic friendships that we call bullying, right? Um, because usually, if a little kid says, I don't like you, Johnny, you were mean to me today. And Johnny's like, I'm sorry. They're friends again. Adults, we kind of harbor weird feelings for no reason. And maybe we should have a different mentality of friendships and relationships so we could do it. I wanted this to be like this. Yeah, there we go. So this card is supposed to be 4.25 by 4.25, I believe. I was gonna do 3 layers, but I was like, that's just a waste of paper to me. All right, so we're gonna turn it over and burnish it down. And if you have a fancy, uh, what's the word? Envelope maker, you can make your own envelope custom to this card size. Um, I hope that you've enjoyed this. I did have fun. Hey, girl, hey. Thank you all for being here, supporting me. I really, really appreciate that. I have more to come. I am just trying to work out a few life issues currently, but I'm still going to try to keep creating. I'll say thank you for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.